4. The Shangri-La nightclub is illuminated with blue light. The shadows are deep and many, pulsating in time with the bass line bursting through the sound system. Christina managed to con Gerard into going after his mother failed to show for her husband's so-called crucial dinner. Christina covers the door fee and drinks, renting herself out for amputee fetishists to push around all day. It generates what she calls mad money. Gerard still can't get his head around that, and he downs another screwdriver in the attempt to clear the image from his mind. The features of the dancers come and go in flashes as they slip in and out of shadow. Some sport dreadlocked body hair. The hands of others are visible because of the laser henna glove patterns outlining their hands. Still others have opted for cosmetic mildew. It grows on tooth enamel in bright yellow, green, and black, depending on your taste. So far, this experience only serves to reinforce the negative notions about his stepsister's lifestyle. She tugs on his sleeve. Want to dance? I've still got moves. I was in dance school, before, whoa. You mean like on Fame? She just gives him a look. After he shakes his head in the negative, she wheels herself out onto the dance floor, proving her familiarity with the mechanics of her wheelchair with a series of gravity-defying moves, putting her four-limbed counterparts to shame. Watching her sway back and forth in her chair, Gerard can easily see his stepsister snagging guys, though hopefully none of the freaks in this place. When she comes off the dance floor, Gerard gets another round of drinks with him. Did I hear that guy call you Amputina? She nods casually, as if it's the most natural thing in the world. And these fetish people, they just push you around, polish your wheelchair, etc. Doesn't go any further than that. She laughs. People don't need me for that. I'm strictly eyes only. Alcohol. If you want to tap a legless honey, you've got to go to my employer and they arrange for you to come in for a visit. Should I be afraid to ask who your employer is? You ever heard of the Meat Puppet Cabaret? The ill feeling formally undermining the stability of Gerard's stomach returns. 5. With the departure of the children and Eureka's failure to show up for his celebration, Wasserman McMahon retires to the confines of his study to enjoy his rare art collection. Although the number of pieces he owns is small, it will be enough to keep him busy for the evening. He pushes a button and a polished teak wall panel retracts to reveal a 100-gallon cylindrical aquarium. The flip of a switch illuminates the liquid. One look confirms it isn't quite water. Oh, yes, he purrs, sliding his pants down to his ankles. Already the song is rumbling in his chest, building steam, begging for release. You don't think of them as human, you don't think of them at all. He continues singing as he pops the bright red pimples along his inner thighs. Oh. His eyes are locked on the contents of the tank. 2 legs. Human legs. You keep your mind on the money, keeping your eyes on the wall. The flesh inside the tank is saturated and slightly puffy. Tissue threatens to fall loose around the incision points, and the meat inside is alien within the wounds, looking more like that of a reptile than that of a mammal. The remainder of the legs, perfection. She always did have sexy knees, especially that soft part bridging the rear of her thigh and calf. He shudders and digs his nails in deep. A cyst afflicting the underside of his thigh weeps thick, dark, stagnant blood. A sigh escapes his lips. It wasn't easy to procure Christina's legs before the surgeon had them burned with the other medical waste. It was even more difficult to smuggle them into his home. He had poured tens of thousands of dollars into his daughter's ballet dreams. But her limbs were never more graceful than when they drifted on formaldehyde tides. The lambada, a forbidden dance, my foot. McMahon pours salt on his thighs, followed by rubbing alcohol. As he massages this mixture into his abused flesh, a shudder works its way up his spine. The ends of his daughter's limbs dip in towards each other. Her dismembered legs seem to be playing footsie together. His moans intensify, and now, before the alcohol can completely evaporate, he adds lie. A dancer for money! I'll do what you want me to do! His daughter's legs have drifted apart now. Feet swayed wide, her thighs leading to attempting nothing between them. I'm your private dancer! The pain would send another normal man into a coma, but his tolerance has been ratcheted up by years of abuse. Tell me, you want to see me do the shimmy again? Panting, he douses his flaming nerve endings with a quick vinegar rub-down. The act is complete. And I think that's where I'll leave off for tonight.